Hello guys, hope you all are doing well at your places, and I hope that you read the previous topic of this chapter, as this is a fourth video of the chapter The French Revolution. The topic which we are going to read in this video is France becomes a constitutional monarch, and the topic is given on page number 10 of your NCERT book. Now first understand the meaning of a topic is France become a constitutional monarch, which simply shows that the meaning of this topic is that how the people, or how the Louis XVI, who was a monarch, is become or just following the policies of a constitution. As you can see over here, that constitutional monarch means that the monarchy system was still there, but that monarchy system was working according to the constitution, and this constitution was drafted on 1791. The constitution was drafted on 1791 by National Assembly. National Assembly drafted a constitution in 1791, and in this constitution they simply gave the powers in different hands. That means now the powers are not in a single hand, because earlier when monarchy system was there, so all the decisions was taken by the monarch, and monarch was a Louis XVI. Clear? Different hand means different institutions was there, but they just do one thing which was not good according to the constitution, because that was that they just give a power. Now the different institutions were set up, all the ministers or higher authorities who are going to take participation, or who are going to participate in this, are going after the vote. But only the men above the age of 25 years, those who are above the age of 25 years, as well as those who are the wealthy section, that means those who are rich, that means those who used to pay at least taxes of 3 days. अगर वो 3 दिन की wages का अपना tax pay कर रहे हैं, या वो higher taxes pay कर रहे हैं, तो only then they can able to acquire the position of representatives in these different institutions. Clear? This was a short introduction regarding the topic. Let us have a look from your book. So now guys, let us focus on this paragraph. The thing is mentioned over here that in 1791 the constitution of France was drafted by the National Assembly. In this constitution they limit, खत्म नहीं करें, they limit the powers of monarch, कम कर दी थी उन्होंने. And now instead of powers concentrated in one hand, अब एक हाथ में powers नहीं थी, the powers are just separated into the different hands or in the different institutions. The different institutions were legislatures, executives, and the judiciary. Here the one figure number 7 is given over here. You can see that what was the procedure of elections, and the constitution was there. Here we are having active citizens. Active citizens means about 4 million population of 28. That means only about 4 million people out of 28 million population, 4 million people are eligible to cast a vote, and they are just giving a votes. And we are having the 50,000 electors over there, and इसमें से हमारे पास 745 members आगे elect हो गए as a National Assembly. This National Assembly was having a control on the king, and National Assembly was having the control on the ministers as well. But the king is having the veto power. Veto power means if the National Assembly is agree with a particular decision, but king is having the power that they can able to reject. He can able to reject the decision which is taken by the National Assembly. Next, you can see the role of active citizen is that active citizen are casting a vote for a judge. That means they are just going to elect the judge as well. And rest of the passive citizens, if you talk about, they were having the no voting rights. About 3 million men were there who were not having any kind of voting rights, and rest of the people like women, youth, and the children below the age of 25 years were also considered as the passive citizens. So this was a political system, or you can say the constitution system of the special rights system of the French under the monarchy system, constitutional monarchy. Now you can see over here, so it is simply mentioned that the constitution of 1791, clear, when the constitution of 1791 passed over there, so they just resides the powers only in the hand of the National Assembly, National Assembly, the people of National Assembly directly or indirectly elected by these, directly or indirectly by the members only. Clear? And apart from that, you can see that the right to vote only lies in the hand and on the people, that the men of the above the age of 25 years and those who are eligible to pay the tax of at least 3 days of the labor wages. Suppose जितना भी वो पैसा कमा रहे हैं 30 days में, तो 3 days में जितना अर्न कर रहे हैं, they have to pay such amount as a tax to become the active member or active citizen of a country. Otherwise, all other people were considered as the passive citizens. If anybody want to qualify the post of an active citizens, then they have to pay the tax of 3 days, or they just come under the category of highest bracket of taxpayers. That those people who are paying the tax, they can able to become the active, they can able to become an active member, as well as if they want to become an elector or the member of an assembly, then they also need to pay a high level of taxes over there. Clear? So from this particular topic, that is the France becomes a constitutional monarchy, you can see that somehow the powers come into different hands, but there were no equality among the people. Still, the society was divided among the two stages, which was passive citizens as well as an active citizens. Clear? Just go through with this topic. If any doubt, then you can put your doubts in the comment box. Till then, take care. Bye bye.